What's up? What's good? What's going on, Sagittarius? So let's jump in and see what are the messages that the divine has today for Sagittarius. Guys, this is going to be for your Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, as well as that ninth house placement. Very particular messages here on the Manjula Awakening for that ninth house collective. But even with that being said, guys, just take what resonates and bless someone else with the rest, okay? All right, Spirit, what is the message here for the sign of Sagittarius? What is going on for the sign of Sagittarius, Spirit? Thank you. So we have the law of truth. It says, love unconditionally and create healthy boundaries. And at the bottom of the deck, we do have the law of transmutation. Energize the mental picture of your dreams. You know, immediately what I'm getting from this here, Sag, is I feel like that this is the energy of being able to easily identify the flaws inside of a situation and still not allowing those flaws to completely corrupt the vision that you have for either a project, a person, a job, whatever the case may be. Basically not highlighting someone's flaws, right? Trying to see what you consider as a flaw. How can you transmute that energy to make it work for your highest good is the energy that I'm really getting here. Yeah, give without the law of reciprocity. Give without expecting anything in return. So I feel like that this is really showing grace and not really even understanding that someone may not have the exact same capacity to extend the exact same grace to you. Okay, I feel like that it allows you to release yourself from some type of old conditioning way of thinking. Okay, you're able to set yourself free. But let's see where this is going for the sign of Sagittarius. The law of truth. Love unconditionally and create healthy boundaries. Why is this here for the sign of Sagittarius, Spirit? Yeah. I definitely feel like you're gaining clarity on something. Learning something. Alright, Spirit. What's going on here for the sign of Sagittarius? Guys, I hope that this message is finding you all in good health and in good spirits. Alright, Spirit, what is the message here for Sagittarius? So we have something to do with the Emperor. This could have to do with your father. This could have to do with an Aries. This could have to do with the father of your children. Either way it goes, I do feel like that it's more of a divine masculine energy as opposed to a father figure, but you'll just have to take it as it resonates there, guys. But I definitely feel like that this situation has a lot to do with the divine masculine. I feel like that this divine masculine could be undergoing some sort of changes here, some sort of healing energy. And as this person is going through this, there's a need not to put a lot of focus on what they're not good at. It's not to say that you just sit back and make excuses for it or to justify it. But it also it goes a long way to acknowledge someone's progress as well here. And then the boundaries, like acknowledging someone's progress, it allows for you to truthfully assess the situation so that you know what boundaries are needed here. What is the opportunity? We have the Six of Swords, transition, absolutely. So there is an opportunity here to move things onto calmer waters with this masculine energy. But it does require you to, it requires you to, send out some sort of unconditional acceptance here, some sort of unconditional forgiveness. You know what I'm saying? What is the challenge here? The past. The Six of Cups. So 66 could be very significant here. But the challenge here is I do feel like that there were some past memories that wasn't so pleasant here. There could be this energy of, almost kind of like reliving the past, feeling stuck in the past, feeling like the past is repeating itself. What is the way through this challenge here? the Four of Swords. So there is healing needed here. But I do feel like that this is a situation here that is getting an opportunity to heal from something that could have possibly been perceived as a betrayal, for sure. But I do feel like that the way through this situation is to really, the Four of Swords is all about going within, to do some recovery, really assessing the wound and the trauma that has happened from the Three of Swords, and gaining clarity on not only the other person's role, but also your role. Where were there some red flags that wasn't appreciated or valued? Where were there some healthy boundaries that wasn't put in place? But this is a situation that there is some need to really heal and do some recovering and releasing of the pain from the past Three of Swords or Ten of Swords. It was definitely something painful here. And then, yeah, absolutely. In the Star card, absolutely. So this is a situation with the likely outcome following the advice. There is hope here. There is healing that can take place within some type of union or partnership here. Guys, if you're resonating and still with me at 6:34 in, we would absolutely appreciate that thumbs up down below. It does help circulate these messages to other Sagittarians in need, as well as just give your readers some feedback. Alright, Spirit, why is the Emperor here for this situation? Yeah, this Emperor is most definitely coming in with the Page of Cups. This person is like they're having a difficult choice here to make this offer here. Let's see what's going on. Why is the Page of Cups here? The Knight of Cups definitely coming in with an offer, an emotional offer. This is with the Six of Swords here as the opportunity. This is telling me that this person is like taking action towards, being the bigger person or claiming responsibility and actually offering this apology. And I do feel like that there is some emotion behind this here. There's strategy to this though. Yeah, Ace of Swords. There could be some type of, I do feel like that this Divine Mask or this Emperor energy here, there could have been some sort of delay because of this person's resistance to change due to some type of betrayal or deception that they were trying not to, like with this particular Seven of Swords, the energy that I'm feeling, it's like that this person doesn't want to, it's like they want to win something at all costs. And because of that desire to win something at all costs, I do feel like that this person is trying to leave something left unspoken or unseen. But I do feel like that it is eventually coming to light, or that it did come to light. And this person is going to be offering some truth and clarity on this. And I feel like that comes with some sort of an apology. The Six of Angels is here for the opportunity. Spirit, why is the Six of Angels here for the opportunity? I'm seeing the Knight of Swords. So this is definitely something that, it has the potential. It's like can be a great accomplishment. Major changes can begin to take place inside of this opportunity. But it does require some harsh truth and clarity looked at some pain that was caused because of someone's someone's deception. Yeah, so we have the Eight of Pentacles here being the opportunity. Yeah, this person, there is an opportunity to work on this, put in the work, and really heal this situation. Like we got the Star card at the bottom of the deck again. Let's see. Spirit, why is the Eight of Pentacles here with the Six of Swords? Thank you. The Ten of Wands, it's not going to be easy. Yeah, it's not going to be easy. But I do feel like that you have all of the resources, like between you in this situation, you do have all of the resources that you need in order to manifest your way through this situation. But it is going to require that confidence. It's going to require a lot of internal strength. It's going to require that physical strength as well. It's going to be a lot of work here. But if you're willing to tap into that internal strength, I do feel like that's going to allow for you guys to lighten the load here in order to move this on to calmer waters. Okay, so what's going on with the past, Spirit? Why is the Six of Cups here in the challenging position? What about the past is creating? The King of Wands. Someone definitely could have had some weak leadership skills. Someone could have been inconsistent in and out. This is also the King of Wands in a challenging position. This person definitely lacks some sort of foresight. But I also feel like that it's like the King of Wands, especially when I don't have reversals in this deck, but the Three of Wands was in the reverse. So this is telling me that this King of Wands is in the past, this person was affected by lack of foresight, but they were very demanding in the game plan that they were putting out. But it was the game plan, it was a weak plan. It wasn't something that was great for the collective. It was a selfish plan. And even in that, there was lack of foresight. It was instant gratification is kind of like what was taking place in the past. So I do feel like that is something that still has to be addressed here in the present moment. The Eight of Swords. And I do feel like that with the Eight of Swords being here, whatever this energy, that this lack of foresight with the King of Wands, like bullying, tyranny energy, it really does. It's like with the Six of Cups being here, that could speak about past like childhood issues. So like it's like someone could have an internal dialogue here that prevents them from really being able to see the bigger picture or see past the obstacles because of flaws. Not saying that this person I'm not saying this person gets hung up on the flaw, but I do feel like that this person goes into this place of despair when obstacles come in, and they go into this analytical paralysis, and it really makes it hard on the entire situation here. The King of Wands and the Eight of Swords, and it's not something that you want to see. The King of Wands and Eight of Swords isn't something that you want to see together in the challenge position, because I feel like that this person or this past energy, it's almost like someone is caught in this loop of being a tyrant. When we get to the King of Wands in the reverse, this is someone being very forceful, and it's from a very selfish perspective. It's pretty high expectations, but this person doesn't really, like, this person has high expectations, but they really drop the ball when it comes to carrying their portion of the plan out. And so that could be the issue that you're having with this energy here. Let's get one more for the Six of Cups, King of Wands, Eight of Swords. Thank you. Yeah, wow, Six of Cups again. I really do. Like, I just feel like that this is, overindulgent. I feel like that this is definitely something from someone's, like, childhood. Let's see. Let's look, because the Four of Swords is the way through this challenge. So let's look at the Four of Swords. The Chariot. See, there's a need to, like, Three of Swords, Eight of Cups. There is some past, like, there's some pain. There is some trauma here that is being held on to. And that's keeping someone in a self-fulfilling prophecy, or in a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's like someone is keeping themselves on a hamster wheel of something repeatedly happening, and it's really from this forceful energy. But the way through this is to rest, like slow down, take a second, and like if you're the one that's struggling with like some type of trauma being triggered or something like that, instead of going at this with no direction, there's this is calling on pause and reflect here. Pause and really gain your bearings, because the Chariot is about using that light and that dark energy and harnessing it together in order to overcome this obstacle, instead of allowing this obstacle to keep you on a cycle. Why is the Chariot here with the Four of Swords? Yeah, the Tower card. There's going to be some major changes that are taking place. And I don't really feel like there's much that you can do except for understand that this is working in your favor. But the Ace of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like that there's a sudden opportunity that is coming in. And this opportunity, it could come with some sudden uncomfortable changes. You know what I'm saying? And instead of allowing it to ruffle your feathers, Spirit is saying there is still time to set and gain your like collect your thoughts, gather your bearings before moving forward. Because I do feel like that the person that's going to resonate with this reading has the tendency to get out of alignment, like get knocked out of whack, and it's like you lose a sense of direction, which is why there's a need to create these healthy boundaries around what it is that you're trying to accomplish. One more, Spirit, for the Four of Swords, the Chariot, and the Tower. The Two of Pentacles. This is balancing things out. Like with the Two of Pentacles coming out instead of the Justice card. Yeah, and the Ace of Pentacles is right back at the bottom of the deck. I do feel like that there is some sort of tower. The Tower, it knocks away things that are unstable. It clears out. It's almost like that when you're going to plant a garden, you have to completely rearrange the ground to get air in it and things like that, loosen the soil up. And that's kind of how this Tower in this instance is working. I do feel like that there is something that is just kind of hardened up and calcified, and it's not working for you anymore. So this Tower is coming through to help you see the silver lining, and the silver lining illuminates the Ace of Pentacles. And this Ace of Pentacles is going to help you either come in out of the cold in a situation that you feel left out in, or it's going to allow you to overcome some type of financial hardship that you're facing right now, Sagittarius. Oh yeah, look. Oh, absolutely. The Five of Pentacles to the Emperor, and the Emperor is already on the board. So this is setting you up to make some type of power play. I do see that, Sagittarius, currently, I don't feel like you really see your power, because the opportunity is to realize that you have all of the resources. So I don't feel like you're giving yourself the credit that you truly deserve, because I do feel like that you can navigate this with grace here inside of this situation, Sag. So the Star card is the outcome here. Spirit, can you please clarify the Star card? Why is this the outcome? Yeah, forward movement, the Star card again. Looky here. We've got the Eight of Wands, the Star card, and then one fell on the floor. Dang. Give me a second, Sag. It's a goner. Okay, so, and then the Knight of Pentacles. So this is saying like you're going to see things moving suddenly. The Eight of Wands, that's that Sagittarius and Mercury energy. And that's all about going along the journey, right? And that Sagittarius energy is about picking up knowledge along the way to expand your Akashic records, your internal knowledge, your divine wisdom. But so things are going to be moving along the way, but things may get bumpy. That's the Eight of Wands. Things get bumpy on that Eight of Wands. But that bumpiness, it's like you know that either that speed bump is coming in to slow you down so that you can pay closer attention, or you know what I'm saying, you're either going up that hill so that when you are coming down on the other side, you can pick up speed so that some unnecessary shit doesn't clobber you along the way if you're just going regular speed. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be willing to go with the ebbs and flow here, because the ebbs and flow are the actual things that are really allowing this enlightenment to take place. You know, those I'm seeing the river and the stones and the pebbles in the river. Some of those little stones, you know, they're sharp, but as they make their way down the stream, they really do smoothen out those rough edges. It may not, you know, if that was us going down there, we would say that it hurt, but it really does smoothen out those sharp edges along the way. And if it's going to require you to pay attention to the details, but I do feel like that if you slow down with this Knight of Pentacles and really grasp what you're seeing, there's healing that's going to be taking place along. Absolutely. Looky here, Sagittarius. In the World card at the bottom of the deck, this is telling me that, like, completion. This is the ending of a cycle and moving into a more fulfilling one, Sagittarius. This is beautiful energy. But it does require you to do something unconditionally, and it requires you to set boundaries. And remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. So sometimes you do, a friend of mine was just telling me today, it's like you really do have to be opportunistic with your time and self-care. It's not really an option. It is a necessity if you want to be able to ascend and transmute this energy so that you can become the best version of yourself. You must make time for self-care, and that does require you to use every moment, even when you can find something else to do around the house or at the job. Though sometimes you have to tell yourself that those things can wait so that you can take care of yourself in order to get the entire operation into smoother waters, okay? So let's get a closing message, Sagittarius, and then I'm going to bed, y'all. I hope that this message has offered you the guidance that you needed along your journey. Spirit, what is the closing message here for the sign of Sagittarius? What's the closing message here for Sagittarius, Spirit? Thank you. So it says, polish your mirror for perfect clarity. This is all about gaining a different perspective. That's that Eight of Swords. Gaining a different perspective so that you can begin to see progress instead of highlighting what's not going right for you. And then the Divine Dragon. This is understanding that, you know, the two messages are coming through on this Divine Dragon. Making sure that hamster wheel, because in this particular picture you see how the dragon is biting his own tail. Making sure that you're not moving too fast, trying to orchestrate things instead of flowing with the divine, to where you actually end up colliding with the divine's plan and really hindering your own progress. But also understanding that the journey that you're on, you don't get to pick it. It picks you. The only thing that you truly get to do is make the most of it, Sag. Yeah. And then it says your greatest work is your legendary legacy. You're creating what your grandchildren, your children, and their children will look back for. So just think about that. Or what are you doing with your time? What are you doing with your thoughts? Are you feeding into your future with positivity or negativity, Sag? Well, I love you guys, and I hope that this message offered you what you needed. And in all that we say and in all that we do moving forward, Sag, let's choose peace. Love and light, guys.